2 in a row sitting down. There you go. Who would have thought? We are going to do thread the needle. This is enjoyable for some, torture for others. So just go with what is available for you, as always. As always. We'll bring in some props if we need props. It's a nice shoulder release. It's a bit of a twist through the torso as well, so we're getting rotation through the spine. I'm going to do a static version, and what I tend to teach in a warm-up is like a bit of a dynamic variation as well. So you're getting a twist both sides and a bit of a release across the shoulders. There's a little bit of strengthening into the upper back, so we're working the rhomboids and into the lower traps as well. So we've got a little bit of upper back stabilization, but also that nice release around the waist as we twist side to side. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So yeah, thread the needle. So tend to come in from tabletop. I'll tie this all together in a little sequence in the next week or two. But coming into tabletop here, shins pressing down into the floor. I've still got my socks on. We're going to inhale. Ooh, we'll do the dynamic version first then, shall we? Right arm up to the sky. So drop the left hip. I don't mind dropping the left hip. Some people say you should stay stable. I don't mind dropping that left hip a little bit to open up into the twist. So we've got more, pull the right shoulder blade, pulling across towards the left shoulder blade. Doesn't matter how high you go, even if you're here, it's fine. Try not to, people in their desperation to get their hand higher, they kind of twist the shoulder and the palm faces backwards here, quite like our Trikonasana, our triangle pose. But try and just open up off to the side. Even if your arm only gets here, pull the shoulder blades together, that get nice retraction through the shoulders, you get the opening up. You can drop the left hip a little bit to give you a little bit of a deeper twist through the torso, and then we're going to thread the right arm through. If you can't get down to your shoulder, you can reach the elbow through and just support here. If you need to, you can bring blocks in, rest the shoulder and onto that. Right? Then we can take the left arm up to the sky, pull the left shoulder blade back. Okay? And then we release the left hand down. Press into that arm, take the right arm back up to the sky. There's a little twist. And then take the right hand down to the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Again, we're not moving. Arm stays in line with the shoulders. Drop the right hip if needed for a little bit of a dip and twist. Exhale, thread the shoulder through. Maybe dropping down to the arm and the shoulder here. Maybe the head's on the floor. Right arm up, shoulder blade pinches back. Right hand down to the floor, unravel, left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Okay, so some people, they're kind of desperate to get up, so they take the hand back. Keep the arm in line with the shoulder. That's the motion we're after. You can drop the opposite hip just to give you a little bit of a deeper twist. Again, any sharp shooting pains in the lower back, keep the hip stable. Nice abdominal engagement here as well, so we're not just dropping and sagging here. Belly button into the spine, so we're nice and stable through the core. Right hand lifts, drop the left hip just a smidgen, and then thread it through. Ear to the floor where possible, left arm up. Left hand down. Unravel, right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. General rule, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So we get that expansiveness with the inhale, and we get that retreat with the exhale. Inhale to expand and open. Exhale just to retreat and soften. Okay. So dynamic variation, you can just thread the right arm through. Get the right hand as far off to the left. Tendency, sometimes we use the left hand as a bit of support to keep pressure off the right shoulder. Maybe. Some people again engage through the left arm here. maybe it's an option to drop the left arm down. If you need to take the left arm more out to the side to create space, that's also fine. And just soften into the shoulder, let the weight of the body drop down into that arm. Bring that left hand back to provide support. Press into the hand, come back up. Left arm threads through, shoulder to the floor. And again, maybe the right arm straight out. Maybe we can relax into that right arm. Maybe we take it out at the angle and provide support there. A little bit of softness into the hips and into the belly here. Then bringing that right hand back in, just pressing into the hand, coming back up to tabletop. You can drop into your cat-cows if you need to. You can go into your downward dog if you need to. You can do all sorts of stuff. But again, just staying with the theme of that neck and shoulder release. It's a nice way to release tension from the shoulders. So we've got the little head and neck roll, and then you can do your little thread the needle. I really enjoy the dynamic flow to get that twist, activating into the upper back, releasing across the chest. A nice release around the waist as well. A little bit of a drop of a hip to give you that little bit of a deeper twist from the hips as well. Probably quite good if you're into your golf and stuff like that. But yeah, nice simple one, nice gentle one, nothing too crazy at the minute. Dan, you've had, hope you appreciate, and see you in the next video.